and have a conversation about global real estate, because Ellen Shu is extraordinary. She's pulled together a really great conversation here tonight. We're very pleased, we Global Chamber are very pleased to support her as a member of Global Chamber, and also in a collaborative effort, a variety of things that are coming up, which she'll talk more about on October 5th in Vancouver. We have some special announcements, and I'll bet, Ellen, that you've got a little bit of a preview of that. And we've got some speakers tonight, so I'll turn it over to you. Thank you for your leadership.
Thank you so much, Doug. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. My name is Ellen Shu, co-host for the Global Real Estate Roundtable. I want to welcome everybody here from around the world. Before I introduce our guest speaker, I have a few upcoming events in Canada to share with you. So as Doug had mentioned, I will be hosting an in-person event in collaboration with Global Chamber on the morning of October 5th in Vancouver. And it's going to be at the Terminal City Club. I've put the registration link in the chat. Please check it out. And also, there's an event. I don't think Christiana is here today, but I will share an event that's happening in Edmonton, Alberta. It's going to be on October 17th to the 19th. So it's called Made in Africa, and it's actually sponsored by the Canadian government and also the African government. So this is a great event if you're interested in learning more about investing in Africa, and also, of course, investing in Canada. So if you're interested, please take a look at it and register and reach out. Thank you so much. So without further ado, actually, Doug, I just wanted to see if you can share with us a little bit about the event that you're hosting in Arizona, the SEMICON.
Sure. So Global Chamber has been involved with the semiconductor industry now for 5 years. The Japanese government asked us to encourage Japanese companies to become more involved in the Arizona ecosystem, as TSMC had at that time already started to invest in tens of billions of dollars in foreign direct investment in North Phoenix. They subsequently, I believe the total is somewhere around $60 billion investment in North Phoenix for 5 fab plants. If you are in Phoenix ever and you visit, I would recommend going to North Phoenix and seeing the scale of what's being built there. It's spectacular. So when we started this 5 years ago, we were mainly focused in on getting Japanese companies to be integrated into the ecosystem. So that first couple years in particular, it was mostly Japanese firms. We also had a great follow-up in terms of a post-conference event where we had TSMC and Intel, which is also in the Phoenix area, along with a variety of companies in the supply chain, present on what was happening, what is happening in the semiconductor industry, the interdependence globally, and also the importance of the Phoenix ecosystem. We did actually a Japanese Friendship Garden event with 500 people and sushi, which was made by an automatic sushi machine. It was really quite elaborate and spectacular. Now we've done 4 of those, and we have the 5th annual Semiconductor Summit scheduled for February 19th, where again, we're talking about the ecosystem, what's happening in Arizona, how it ties into the world and the ecosystem for the semiconductor industry. If by chance you do get a chance to read a book about the industry, highly recommend the book Chip Wars, which explains the history of the semiconductor industry, kind of from the beginning all the way through mostly to the last few years, and the evolution of the technology, the coming and going of companies, the coming and going of Intel, by the way. Over the years, Intel has been close to the brink multiple times. Today, even now, Intel is struggling, and there are questions of whether it's going to continue to go forward. So in between the 4th and the 5th Semiconductor Summit, we had the opportunity, because of SEMICON West, coming to Phoenix on October 7th through 10th. SemiCon West is always in San Francisco, and they decided that because of all of the activity in Phoenix, they were going to allow Phoenix to host SemiCon West now every other year. So this is the first time that Phoenix is hosting it. Eduardo Gonzalez and Marcos Garcia Acosta, two members of Global Chamber, have been putting together a program prior to SemiCon West on October 6th at our headquarters inside Thunderbird School of Global Management that talks about what the ecosystem is in Phoenix and particular focus on Mexico. One of the magical things about the business community generally in Arizona is its alignment on the business side with Mexico. Particularly, it started out Arizona, Sonora, joining states across the border, and now that's expanded all the way through Mexico to Arizona. The event we're doing October 6th, Ellen, is more than Arizona. It's more than Sonora. It's covering all of Mexico. It's going to include Texas. It's going to include California. It's going to be talking about U.S.-Mexico global interaction and the ecosystem. We're going to have Senator Mark Kelly, who's going to kick off the program, and we're going to have a variety of speakers from Intel and the ecosystem talking about what's happening, what are the opportunities, how can you plug in, and that will include commercial real estate folks. It includes the shelter companies, maquiladora, like Collectron, which is the first and oldest shelter company in Mexico that helps manufacturers create product on the Mexico side of the border. They'll be there, and their president is Maria Elena Gallego, who is one of the most important business leaders that's a woman in Mexico. So she'll be there along with the ecosystem, and I encourage everyone, if you're interested, go to the Global Chamber website at globalchamber.org. Tap into that ecosystem. We already do have some commercial real estate folks planned to be there, including, I think some of you know Jeff Pappas of Newmark, who's based out of Dallas. He'll be one of the speakers talking about the Texas side. And then, I'm blanking on her name, and I'm sorry I am, but from Colliers, there'll also be a presentation. Carrie Scott from Colliers will be speaking about the commercial real estate side of things on the Arizona side. So connect in from the real estate side, connect into the business leadership, connect into the political leadership, although it's really not intended to be political at all. It's really intended to be more focused in on the economic development side. Thank you for the opportunity to say a little bit, maybe too much, Ellen. Thank you.
No, thank you so much, Doug. This is actually a great segue to get into our guest speaker. So it is my honor to welcome Wendy Zhou. A bit of background about her. Wendy Zhou is the co-founder and CEO of Eco, a Silicon Valley startup dedicated to transforming warehouse into intelligent, high-speed distribution hub. With a Master of Computer Science from Carnegie Mellon University and a MBA from Columbia Business School, Wendy blends technical expertise with business leadership. She's recognized as a top 50 female Chief Product Officer in 2024. She leads Eco in pioneering AI-powered logistics solutions that maximize efficiency, ensure safety, and future-proof operations. So thank you so much, Wendy. Please take it away. Thank you.
Absolutely. Hi, everyone. My name is Wendy, and also we have been bringing our marketing, the VP of marketing, Jack, to join us for. We're going to give everyone a short presentation to let you guys know who we are and what we are doing over here. So, Jack, are you ready?
Yes, of course. Honored to be here.
Awesome. Let's start. We're going to kick this off.
All right.
Let me share my screen.
Right.
Yeah.
Wendy's going to man the deck. I'm gonna handle the script.
Absolutely. We also prepare like a demo show at the end. Is a video for a couple real cases for everyone. Yes. Let's start.
All right, let's break into it. Of course, we're ADIS Eco, and I'm Jake. This is Wendy, and we're really excited to tell you as much as we can about our thriving company. So our vision is simple but bold. We want to make warehouses smarter, safer, and more efficient.